Well, here we are at the King's Cross regeneration area. I'm here with Ian Beswick, who'll happily supply some information. So that building over there, Ian, with all the fish next to it and all the fish on the hoardings, what's that building then?
What?
That building over there. What's that building?
Well, this is actually the old goods yard and sidings and warehousing of the King's Cross. But when they redeveloped King's Cross in St Pancras over the past couple of years, this became derelict land. So what they're actually doing, they're regenerating it with a combination of apartments, which will obviously be private, of high spec, with the old gas holdings. And this has become a public area, and they've utilised the old warehousing of the goods yard into a public area of restaurants and a centre of learning within King's Cross. What of course you were saying was the old fish and the coal warehousing. That's going to become Jamie's Italian restaurant. By the hoardings actually explaining that. So they're regenerating, using some of the old buildings and turning them into a public area. I think it's quite tastefully done, considering that it was very derelict land. Obviously not another couple of years of work to do yet, but at least they're keeping this area public for the time being anyway, until they start charging people to use this area. It's quite a well-to-do area. You can see people quite affluent, and it's obviously not on the map for tourists. They haven't got all the Japanese, Italian and Spanish walking around, fortunately, although they're down by the canal side. As you can see, it's quite pleasant, even on a cold, cloudy day like today. There are pockets of sunshine. You can see the water fountains, obviously of some expense. So I don't know whether this is public or private funding. It's probably a combination of both. You can see where your taxes go. Although we are in King's Cross, we are still within Camden. The local authority of Camden are giving planning permission for this redevelopment. Over to Poshie.
Well, thank you very much, Ian, for that beautifully and wonderfully comprehensive and informative commentary there. All that remains to say is thank you very much for watching. Cheers, bye.